'Twas the night before. Well, actually, it was the morning of the day before the night before Christmas. And a Chinook wind was blowing in. And though it was pretty chilly right at the moment, as the sun made it through the clouds, it was going to get better. I was headed up the Red Deer River Valley. And luckily, once I got to the water itself, the wind backed off. The ice around the open channels looked like porcelain. I had come this way looking for wild horses, and I found some quite quickly. These ones were in a big patch of willows, really tall willows. In fact, if I hadn't seen the red hair on some of these horses, I would have driven right past them. They are such handsome animals, like all horses, of course. These ones, it's a little bit hard to tell that they're wild horses because they look pretty much like domestic horses, but they don't act like domestic horses. There's a definite family dynamic among them, and the stallions, well, they really stand out. And generations of living wild out in the Alberta foothills have made them pretty adept at finding food whenever they need it. They live in a truly beautiful part of the world. This is the Red Deer River Valley looking west. And along the road there are signs of wild horses everywhere, like these hoof prints in the slush on a spring. And I didn't have to go far to find the horses that made them. These ones, unlike the first batch, were pretty wary, although not of me. They were looking at something a little further up the valley. The lead stallion, looking bold and ready for business, walked out to see what was going on. Turned out, another band of wild horses had showed up at the end of this patch of willows. I was pretty sure these two stallions are going to get together and maybe have a scrap, but no, peace ensued. Soon they were all just grazing together. It was warm and mostly sunny up here against the mountains, but as the morning gave way to the afternoon of the day before the night before Christmas, the wind really started to blow. I walked out on a bridge over the Red Deer River to have a look at the water, and I had to stuff my hat in my pocket to keep it from blowing away. But man, what gorgeous country out here. But with the days still being very short, it was time to start heading back. I did put up my little drone for a look at the Yarra Creek Valley, but I didn't linger long because, well, I had some extra shopping to do and I wanted to get back to town before all the stores closed. But on the way, a Christmas present, you might say. Well, actually, you probably wouldn't say it. That's more of something I would say. But if you listen, a bonus. That's the sound his two girlfriends were making back among the willows. But that was it for the day before, the night before Christmas. And as the sun set behind the Chinook clouds, it was Christmas Eve. No matter what you celebrate, I hope you had a good one. And I'll see you all next year.